That's kind of nice, huh?
It's like, welcome
Ooh.
to... Oh, snap.
Dang, bro.
Snaps, bro.
Okay. You back at it.
I
with the
like
beats.
that.
Jazzy piano, baby.
Shout out to Satch. This is Satch on the piano. Oh.
Yeah.
Check it.
Yeah. I made this last night.
Thoughts going through my head every time I go to go try to go to bed, but maybe oh yo, that's kind of fire, dude.
That wasn't too bad, actually.
Those verses are gonna be fire.
Dude, that was a good intro. I
Yeah,
like
kind of. It was like James Bond-esque,
Yeah, bro.
jazzy,
Dude,
something.
when we get big, link this video to whoever so we can be on the next James Bond film. And welcome back to Room 101.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
back.
Welcome back,
We
everybody.
got our
back.
special guest
We have a special guest.
right here, hiding behind the light. Don't think he's in the shot, but oh shoot, the guitar's floating, guys. He's alive.
I don't even know if that's in the shot.
Probably not. So they don't know what I'm talking about. How are you? How was your break? Your vacation, Sam?
Sorry, people. We missed a week.
We took a week off. Vacation. Everyone takes vacation.
Yeah, it's all right.
It was just me, though. No, it was good. I went up to Washington and hung out with my family. And
Don't please.
Gio's putting on a show.
You can,
Yeah.
You can perform next time.
But that's what I was up to. I just chilling, hanging out with the cousins. Yeah, it was fun.
That's what's up.
What'd you do?
Let's see. I work. No. Yo, I had back-to-back family reunions.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
I was
They
waiting
went
for you
from
to say
Thursday
that.
night to Sunday night.
Oh my gosh.
Thursday to
Dude, that's like
Sunday.
a full-on event.
Holy
How much
cow.
sleep did you get?
It was a good healthy amount.
Really?
Healthy?
Do you have a number?
Yeah, single digits. I'm kidding. No, it
How
was
many
cool.
servings?
Nah, but for like family events, we always go big. Like there's always a lot of food. Everyone eats. Everyone's there. Like 200 plus people, if that. Maybe even more than that. Like maybe 500. Thanks, Sam, for drinking in the mic.
Yo, let me have some.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you want to say hi so you can go upstairs?
No,
All right.
I want to stay down here.
All right, but don't make noise, please. All right.
Oh yeah, this is Josh's little brother Gio.
Yeah.
No, it's actually his son.
Sorry, it's Josh's
Yeah,
son.
come here. Come look at the camera.
He's like, my time to shine.
It's a little Josh.
This is my son. His name is Gio. Here.
Brother!
What's your
Son, I'm your brother.
What's your name?
Gio,
How old are you?
7.
And when were you born?
January 4th.
Awesome. You can go sit next to
What
Tuco now.
year?
Oh yeah, what year?
25.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's my son.
I'm not your son!
He was born in the future.
Yeah.
2025.
No, quick story. He was born when I was sophomore, junior in high school, and I would always push him around in the stroller while Elisa was doing volleyball, and so many people kept asking if he was my son because of how much he looks like me. So I played along. It's like, yeah, the mother's long gone.
I know how that feels.
Nice.
Oh, that was bright.
Yeah? Take the
Yeah.
shades off,
Took the
even though
shades
we're
off.
inside?
Holy cow.
Dang.
Holy cow.
Your eyes
What-
are red.
What did you do over the week?
Dude, I worked. School too.
It
This-
started?
Yeah, the finals were this week and next week, but I had to do everything this week because I didn't want to take my
Oh,
laptop.
so you've been doing school.
Where?
Did not even know that.
Here, online.
Slick?
Yeah, slick. Okay.
Yeah, so slick, yeah. I've
That's
just
cool,
been doing everything online.
You gonna keep doing the same thing when we move out or what?
Probably, but I think for settling so that way I can work more to get more, I'd probably just do one class this semester.
That's cool, man. That's cool. What class were you taking?
I don't know.
Nice.
I still need to register. It's because I'm in that debate whether or not I want to skip the semester or not.
No, understood.
Yeah. This month's a big month for us.
Holy cow! It is August,
And
people.
then we got 3 more weeks.
yeah.
Yeah. We move out
September.
Yes.
August 29th is moving day
Yes.
for us. So, and my classes start on the 22nd. When do yours start?
September 12th.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada
Nice.
ping, bada boom.
So we're
It's
excited.
an
Holy
exciting, stressful time for us. Well, probably just us two. Sam is just chilling.
Yeah. Even though I'm the one that,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
working on
everything.
a set income like the rest of you guys are.
Like,
My job's a little different.
No, but when it does come, cha-ching.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cheddar cheese.
That's cool. I'm good. Well, we took a week off.
Sorry for all those who missed it.
It is what it is, but
Sorry about
at the same time, I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a
we're
vacay when I
people
take a
too.
vacay.
We're humans. We need breaks.
I can go on break where I go. That's
I'm
my
going-
life.
And we
You
could
can
have.
set. Hey, you're lucky that you got 7 consecutive weeks.
You
though.
mean you're gonna,
Come on.
dude? Can we? Let's be honest. That was the longest we've ever done something consistently.
Literally.
Ever.
That
Something
is
we actually
that
stay
is
focused
true.
on.
So
Yeah, for real.
milestone, people. Milestone for real.
Nah, for real. It's
The-
great.
The
Like,
commitment. Because when we couldn't, the day that we usually do, we always found a time within that week to quickly
Crank it.
shoot one out. Yeah.
but someone want to go Washington. And it was,
Yeah.
I'm
Sam.
kidding. Nah,
Who's that scumbag?
screw that guy. Screw that guy. Nah, but hey, not gonna lie, we're gonna need to take a trip out there one time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll do it. We got places to sleep. And-
Saint George.
Hey, we're going to St. George.
St. George. Dude, I did that this week too.
Yeah, you've been
What?
going
For
everywhere.
real?
Yeah, he went
Yeah,
there
I went to
yesterday.
St. George.
Oh, that's why
Day
you.
before yesterday.
Sorry, day before yesterday.
That's why you couldn't Wednesday.
I said I couldn't Wednesday.
Yeah.
Huh?
Because I was off Wednesday.
Oh,
He was
yeah,
on
that's
you
probably
came
came
why.
home
home
St. George.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I was going to St. George.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much have you watched Thor: Love and Thunder?
I've seen Thor: Love and Thunder.
I just watched it yesterday.
Uh,
Thor: Love and
what
Thunder.
do you think about it?
Oh
Tibo?
my gosh.
So guys.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Someone make the goat sound.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, Gio's been asking Tupo to do the goat sound. His
bro.
laughing. If you listen, go follow our social media to go find a video of Tupo screaming like a goat. Just
Oh my
go
gosh.
find it. It's funny.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I can do it again.
Yeah.
But it's got to just happen. You can't just.
Yeah. Sorry.
You can't be like
Gio.
Tupo, be a goat. Like
You're
it
gonna
just
have to
happens
wait.
when it
Yeah,
happens.
go.
No, but it does. It just happens when it happens.
Yeah,
Like, you
like,
can't-
my bad. Like
You can't
sorry,
force
Gio.
that.
My
Yeah.
bad.
You're just gonna have to keep watching our episodes, Gio. to-
Yeah, you have to keep up with the
I
fam.
want to see it in person.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well,
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
it's a
that
different experience.
doesn't just happen.
We might have to give you like an umbrella because
Stop it, bruh. For real, bruh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But anyways, that's our week. Welcome back to Room 101.
welcome back to Room 101.
Holy. All right. So, what do we got set first?
What do we got today? What are we talking about
Oh,
today?
we got questions, don't we?
This
Do we
is
got
Oh, yeah.
questions?
We got questions from
Josh, you got questions?
guys,
got one. Just fixing this.
This is the basement, not the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Gio.
Wait.
Gio.
Thank you, Gio.
A basement is a room.
So how much of you guys watched the Lightyear movie?
I
We all
watched it.
did.
We watched it
We
together.
watched. We watched it. I watched
It
it.
was awesome.
That's
All right.
Yeah.
It's on
What's
Disney
your
Plus.
So-
favorite part?
My favorite part was when Buzz came out of the ship with the jetpack for the ejection.
Oh, yeah.
And then it turned out to be the freaking wings, bro. I like freaked out. Yeah, you
Yep.
saw me when we saw it opening night.
I
I was like, oh shoot, man! Like
I
what?
felt, I felt my seat tremble because of your excitement.
Yeah, it's so excited. No, because Toy Story
Uh-oh.
is my favorite movie. All
It's your favorite
time.
movie.
Because that's just
Out
the
of all
movie I
Disney
grew up
movies,
with.
Out of all the Disney movies, that's your favorite.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just because those were the ones I grew up watching. Toy Story 2, man, the best intro ever, the best callbacks to Star Wars implanted
Whoa,
into
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa! Bold claims.
What about you?
Shut up, man.
Sam?
That's just me. So that's why, like, when Toy Story 3 came out, excited for that one. I cried. When freaking Toy Story 4 came out, I wasn't super excited for it, but I did like it
I never
because
saw
it was a nice send off. But then when Lightyear came out, it wasn't my favorite, but I did enjoy it just because of the way they set it up. What's
Dude,
going
my
on?
mic stand is not having it right now. What
It's
the?
like going back and forth.
I'm like,
It's like hitting him in the chest. It's like,
So guys, how much of you know the Lightyear movie failed?
It failed.
what?
Yeah, it failed. The movie.
Yes.
They made the movie wrong, but I still like it.
Cool. All right.
We got our
Ask
stuff.
ask one more question and then you're done.
God.
No, really, because we gotta do this, Gio.
We've
That's
got
why
a show planned,
I
my
told you
brother.
to stay upstairs.
So how much of you guys want to be like Thor? Like with the hammer and like make thunder? You can
I thought you were
show
talking
the-
about when you
Yeah, I'm so lost.
How much
Wait.
of you?
How much of me?
What?
I think just my big toe.
All of me. All right. No more questions, okay, Gio? Hey, Gio. So one more time, I'm gonna have to send you upstairs, okay, bro?
Okay, Mr. Brother.
All right.
Oh, dude, fun fact. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
When I was in Washington, so I have this awesome cousin who's Down syndrome. And my cousin-in-law jokingly got my Down syndrome cousin to call him Mr. Daddy.
oh,
And so my
Yes.
cousin-in-law went camping while I was up there. And my Down syndrome cousin's like, Mr. Daddy went camping or something. It's so funny.
Mr. Dad.
That's-
I was like, I'm going to do that to my kids.
That's a,
You're gonna do this,
I'd be
bruh.
like, you call me Mr. Dad or Mr. Daddy or
And
something.
they're gonna be like, okay, Sam.
yeah. Just slap. All right. So we got questions 2 weeks ago that we just found out today that Instagram deletes
Questions.
questions or old notifications from more than 2 weeks ago. So
Send us more. That's
yeah,
what, that's the
keep
first
sending
thing.
them. We're gonna
Please.
keep linking them in the
Please.
stories. But there's one question I remember, and he asked, "What is each of our I can't say
Ethnicities?
ethnicity? yeah.
Ethnicities? Well, I think mine pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, he's black.
Europe. I was gonna say European.
I actually
Don't ever lower your voice like that. Keep it. Hey,
Keep it up, man. Keep it up.
Wait, no, that's just my voice.
He's like, yeah, actually, let me check it out. Yeah, actually.
He was like, actually.
Go. Hey, what were we gonna say?
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say anymore.
It was the blackness kicking in.
Like, I wasn't even. The funny thing is, I didn't even know my voice went deeper.
Yeah, it
promise.
was so funny.
He's like, actually, people actually call me black.
I can't wait till you play it back and you hear, man.
Oh!
You okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I got you.
Is my light okay? Just kidding.
Yeah. Just a little to my left. My left, your
You
left.
know your lefts and rights?
Yes, sir. But that's a little too much.
Oh,
Too much.
holy! Right there.
Yeah, right there.
Keep it right there.
Perfect.
Alrighty then. Okay.
All right. Hey, Gio, turn off that light. The hallway light.
The one that's on.
Please.
Thank you. Why do you have to look
The
over
way he
here?
peered around the corner.
Okay, so he's black.
Bruh. Go ahead.
I am half Mexican, half
Half
Puerto
Asian.
Rican. Asian. Is it that video? I like to use my credit card.
Hey, I'm American.
Dude, did you send that? You need to send that video.
I need to find it. That's one of my favorites. But yeah, I'm half Mexican, half Puerto Rican, so I go by Mexican.
That's
Tipo?
So, me, people like to call me,
White.
Hey.
I'm Tongan. I am full Tongan.
Full?
Full.
Not even quarter?
My mom's Tongan. My dad's Tongan. It makes me Tongan.
What about your brothers and sisters?
Okay, Sam, let me talk to you in your own language. Bruh. Yeah.
We've just been goofy.
It's hot down here.
It is. It's like my home.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so annoying.
That's
Oh yeah, so that's all the questions.
Wow.
Okay, next time we'll screenshot it and
Yes.
save it.
Yeah.
I've
So
learned my lesson.
send us more at We Are Last Note. That is our social media.
Why
Yes.
not- Yeah. Yeah.
Put it
or just
right here
DM us
if you
asking
want.
questions. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
you just DM our personal
us
ones.
Personal.
Yeah, you can
If
do
you
that
have
too.
any questions.
Unless you're brand new, you might have a better time finding our group social.
Yes. And yeah.
Yeah.
That's it? Really?
No, for real.
Yeah.
That was all the questions.
Thank you for watching.
Oh
No,
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well,
Catch you next week.
Well, Sam, he has a question for all of us.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to catch us in, normal and natural. Our first reaction. Go ahead, Sam.
So, have you heard? You probably heard this. So a bus takes up the same amount of room as a car
Okay.
because they both got to fit in like the lanes on the street, right?
Yeah.
But a bus is like 4 people wide, plus like an aisle,
Yeah.
and a car can only fit like 3 people across.
Yo, what?
Think about
That's insane.
it. Think about it.
Yeah, that's true. Because when you're behind a bus in the lane, it's the same width. Whoa.
Yeah.
I've never.
Like a bus may be a little wider.
Yeah, but not too much to where it's like over the line.
Yep. Think about it. And there's an aisle.
Yo, what are they doing in the car industry?
Beats
They
the
be
heck
doing
out of
like
me.
some dark magic with the
Do you
right?
get it? Tupo's measuring with his hands, I guess. What?
Because think of it from like a bird's eye view. A bus in front of a car on
A
the
bus
same
is bigger,
lane.
though.
Yes. Not by much,
like
though.
lengthwise, and then but width, it's like
Width.
maybe a centimeter, maybe 2.
It's probably more than that, though.
A centimeter? No, like,
They both fit in the same sized lane.
well, the car doesn't fill up as much space as the bus does in the lane.
Not completely.
No,
You're
think
right.
of it horizontally, not like the full length of the bus.
Huh.
You get in the back seat of my car, there's 3 seats.
Yes.
That's how wide it is, door to door.
Yes.
A bus, you get up in there, there's usually 2 seats on one side or 2 seats on the other, and an aisle down the middle.
Well, there's more surface area in the bus than there is in the car.
All right, give me the numbers then.
All right,
Surface
so
area.
according to my calculations, there's
No, my mom did pull out like some measurements, and because she really got into it.
not like I know, like
But it's initially the initial thought blows my mind.
but
Yeah, you're thinking about it now, huh?
no, because I drive cars right now.
Yeah.
like I've driven buses too. Not buses, not the buses you're thinking, but like big passenger, 15 passenger vans.
Yeah.
But even those kind of vans still fit more.
Even
than,
those vans.
than-
because they're
car.
spread out. It's like
Those vans can fit like 4 or 5 people in a row.
nah, it could fit like 2 polys. That's it.
Okay,
And
well,
did you? I'm kidding.
4 or 5 average people.
Is that me?
What is that?
Yeah, what is that sound?
I think that was you.
What
the
It
frick?
just went back.
It's gone. Anyways.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It kind of blows your mind, doesn't it?
Oh wow.
Like okay, so a bus is wider than a car,
Uh-huh.
but not by much.
Uh-huh.
It can't be by much.
Uh-huh.
So that's the thing is like, how do you jump to 4 people in an aisle from just 3 people smashed in the back seat, barely fitting there.
What? I just,
Yeah.
I just feel like it's just the size of the car, though. You know?
What is that?
What is that?
Hey, cut it out, bro.
Gio's running something over there.
Yeah.
I was tripping.
So,
I was tripping.
yeah, so was I. I was like, yo.
No, I was like, what is that?
Hey, Gio, en serio. Súbete o voy a llamar a mamá.
But mom is not here.
Ok, voy a llamar a papi. Yeah.
Yeah, you tell him, Josh. You tell him.
You tell him. I don't know what you said, but you tell him.
Oh, yeah, hermano, papi. Yeah.
We're bilingual up in here. Well, one of us is.
We're trilingual.
Because there's 3 of us. I got a joke for you. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Can I tell you something?
After an hour. No. So, why did little Bobby get fired from the banana factory?
I've heard this, I swear, but I
Why
can't
did
remember.
Bobby get fired from the banana factory? Why?
Because he kept throwing away the bent ones.
So,
Do you have another question? Do you have another question? Yo, we're clipping that. Do you get it though? He kept
No.
throwing away the bent
bent
bananas at a banana factory. What shape is a banana?
Don't do that. Please
They're
stop.
curved. They're
What are
bent.
you doing?
No, I get the joke. It's not funny, bro.
Stupid.
Hey, it's funny. It's funny.
Next
Good
question.
job. I like that.
Next question.
I like
Dude,
that.
Josh is
Hey.
on the frequency I'm usually on.
Stupid. All right. So
The
you're on a
hard ass.
train.
Okay. What kind of train? A bullet train?
Sure. Shout out to the new movie Bullet Train. So,
You need to see
I was
that.
just thinking about like Japan in general, but okay.
Yeah. Isn't that? Never mind.
anyways, you're on a train. It's going however fast that a train goes. So,
So bullet train like 300 miles per hour.
sure. You're going up. You have enough. Stop. On one track is 50 random people. On another track, it's your mom and your dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have the option. Who are you going to hit? You're going to hit the people, or you're going to hit your mom and dad. You have the option to pull the lever and it switches to your mom and dad. Or you're going to go straight and hit the random 50 people.
Mom and dad. Gotta say more people, bro. And they probably live their
Interesting.
lives.
Interesting. Well, okay.
Oh, shoot.
I love
Okay,
them.
okay.
Hold
but
on. What age am I?
Right now.
You don't know how old you are?
No, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think.
Two, screw a root.
I'm trying to think if I can live without my parents at this age completely.
All right. Screw. Okay,
I'm
then
just
put your
kidding.
parents, and your sister and your sibling, just your sibling there too.
My entire family? Your entire family equals 50 people.
It's like a train of 50 people or a train with my family that's plus 50. Dude, that'll be a tough one.
What would
Yeah.
you-
Good luck,
Stop.
Tupo.
Stop. Who are the 50 people? Your family? Then who's on the other track? But what would you choose? Okay, you said your mom and dad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would choose. Interesting question. Because either way, it's a loss.
Because like I would assume the train with 50 people, it's a
So-
wide variety of ages, right?
Yeah, so I would choose my parents too, because it's basically not that it's evil, but the saying you got to pick, the lesser of two evils. So it's like, do you want to be accountable for 2
50?
lives
Oh,
or 50? Because those 50 probably affects like 50 different families.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh snap! You got an Apple Watch, bro?
Yeah. I
Welcome
do.
to the fam. Let's go, man.
Right? Clammy hands.
Man.
Wait, what series is yours?
A 6.
Oh, mine's a 5.
Oh, that's all right. They're still good.
I got.
I just got the
got it
6
for
because it
working
was
out.
red.
Huh?
I just got the 6 because it was the only one with
Oh,
red.
the red one.
And I got it for working out too to keep track of my stuff.
Yeah, it's nice for working out. Yours is nice, huh? Bro, I wear mine sometimes.
This is my Illuminator. It's a G6.
Illuminator.
This is my.
That's your wrist.
That's
Nah, that's a bowling ball.
Yeah.
This is my.
Oh, sorry, I
Watch
just
channel.
noticed it. But what train would you save?
Oh no! What track would I choose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents.
You're-
It's just weird. Not like you said. Like y'all explained it very well. Choose the lesser of two evils.
Hmm.
if you're gonna kill the least amount, I guess.
Wise words.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Room 101, people. Room 101.
You either kill or get killed.
Oh my gosh.
West
Oh,
Valley
gosh.
represent those.
This is why West Valley gets a bad rep.
That's
Yeah.
right. Everybody be saying West Valley's ghetto.
This is funny. It's
You haven't
South
been to
City.
South-
What did you say
If
in
you
episode
actually
1?
know it's South City.
People call it ghetto, but we call it home.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but
It's not even like.
I mean, the only thing I don't miss about West Valley is the driving.
is it what?
The driving. There's scary drivers down there.
Let's just wait for a good 20
Yeah.
minutes to just stare at the camera.
What do we got next? What do we got next?
All right, so
So,
we got Sam's question. We got that out of the way. So I want to do good/bad pickup lines, or not
Ooh.
that, or like how do you?
Welcome to our new segment of How to Pick Up a Girl.
Yeah, because obviously we all can do
what
that.
was that sound?
So we've all done that before. Yeah.
That's
So,
what your stomach
you're in
does
a
when you're hungry.
Bruh.
Okay, sorry, keep going.
Bruh.
This is
And
the
it's-
most ADHD podcast.
Yes,
Yeah, for
it
real.
is. Bruh, it is.
We haven't seen each other for a bit over a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we still have nothing to talk about. Wow.
No, it's been like almost
'Cause you
2
left.
weeks since we saw
Snap,
you.
yeah. Dang.
Wow.
Wow.
But yeah, like,
Well, we
Sam,
talk, yeah.
like Sam said, how do you go about approaching a girl? Like you see a girl, you think she's cute. How do you go about approaching her? Or do you approach her at all? Or you just stare in the distance and be like,
Are you talking
I just stare till they catch my stare and they come to me. No.
you're like,
It's like a magnet.
Yeah.
Are you okay? So are you asking what we've done or what we think someone should do in that
Both.
situation?
so what have you done? And then what do you think you should do? You should have done.
So I will be completely honest.
Oh my gosh.
What is
Who's
that?
Who's playing Galaga, bro? Like
That's what it sounds
this
like.
sounds, man.
I would or what I've done. I'm not really one to like go out of my way. I probably should. I should probably do it more.
Well, guys are
But-
kind of known to like make the first move.
Yeah. If it's a random stranger, I don't think I've ever really just gone up with the intent of like, I just really want to talk to him.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever used a pickup line.
I don't think
I
I've
just
never
go, hey, I think you're really cute, and I was wondering if we can like
cuddle.
get
What?
Huh?
go get dinner or something. You know,
Yeah.
it's not.
Okay, well, it depends on where I'm at. So like when if it's a girl, if I'm at like a party for somebody, we're celebrating someone's birthday or something, and there's a whole bunch of people there, and it's like a friend, and I get invited, and I'm there, and it could be like my friend's other friend that came, you know, some cute girl or something.
Mm-hmm.
I would just go up. I would just talk to him naturally, like at the party, like because usually at things like that, there's like activities going on and things, and so it's pretty easy to just naturally even say little things here and there.
Yeah.
And so I've done that, but I haven't initially usually been like, hey, let me get like your number or Snap or you know any socials or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I've asked my friend and been like, hey, your friend was really cool. Do you think you could ask her if you know she could send me her number or something? So I've done that. So I'm not really like a expert on pickup lines, but I could be.
Okay, well, you choose not to? Wait, hold on. You could
I'm-
be.
no,
wait,
I'm
you
just-
choose not to or what?
No,
hold up.
I'm just giving a little bit of the history of what I've done. I've never used a pickup line. No.
Okay, what do you think you should, like, a guy should do?
Not run away, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I know a few guys.
Amen.
Shoot
Shout
your
out
shot.
to some of the homies that had the girl have to chase after them.
Nah, for real. If
Yeah, for
like
real.
if you don't try it, how do you know if it's gonna ever happen?
The question I ask myself in those situations is, what do you have to lose?
Her saying no.
Like,
Ooh.
but that's not
This
that's
guy.
You don't lose anything. Your life does not change because she said no.
That's true.
In high school, where we went to high school, it's a little scarier because it's a smaller community, and so like the backlash,
Yeah.
there's like probably ramifications and consequences.
They
of,
tell their group of friends
and then
or
everyone
if it ends
knows,
in a- yeah,
and it just
exactly.
like
the
and it-
awkward passes in
Yeah.
the hallway.
So high school, I could see how it's a little tougher if you're in especially a smaller high school.
Mhm.
But at this point in our lives, like young adults, if you're in like your 20s, it's like, what do you have to lose? You're at college. What do you have to lose?
Bruh, so I was at this dance one time. I was like this. Put on my shades like this. Put on my shades and I was like, I slid over like this and I was like, "What's up, stranger? You ready for some danger?" And I was like, and I waited.
You said that? No, you did not. Did you?
Nah. That was my brother's line. My brother, shout out to my brother. He told me that line.
Dude, the way I perceive pickup lines though
It's just cheesy.
is like you make it so goofy and so dumb. Like that's what it usually happens. You try to make it goofy and so dumb that the pickup line is not how you're gonna pick up the girl.
No, it's an
how,
icebreaker.
yeah, like, and so I think sometimes people take it too far. They
Bro.
say because one comment will make a girl very uncomfortable,
That's true.
no matter how funny you're trying to make it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there's
That-
that Johnny Bravo one that I see everywhere. I don't know if I can say it because
What is it?
it's like Johnny Bravo goes up to this girl. He says, "Hey, I heard you're looking for the stud. Like, I got the STD and all I need is you."
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's a bad one.
That's pretty bad.
Oh,
But
No, how,
that
on,
was
dude.
so good.
There's just one time. So I went to a dance. Like for real, I went to a dance.
poly dance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a YSA dance. Why'd you shrug your shoulders? What? I can't go to any other dances or what? What, Josh? Say it. Say it to my face, fool. This dude went like this. He just shrugged his shoulders like, obviously he's a party hard. Bruh. I'm offended.
No, because you told us
you
you've
doing?
gone to other ones and the poly ones are the best ones.
Yeah.
So obviously, it'd be
Yeah.
the-
Yeah, he ain't wrong. Yeah. Yeah.
Poly ones, they just hold plates and dance around.
yeah.
That's the video you sent.
Oh, when
Yeah,
was- oh,
I was
sorry.
like,
When
what
was
is
the last
that?
time y'all
He's
went to a
holding.
dance?
They
When was the
playing
last time y'all went to a
frisbee
dance?
in the
Was it high
gym.
school? Huh? Was the last time y'all went to a dance? Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
guess what? Hey,
Anyways.
hey, guess what? Hey, guess what?
Anyways.
Guess what? You're still single too.
Bruh.
Yeah. Shut up.
I'm getting
Shut
myself
up.
out there.
What?
Still single. I'm kidding.
I did not catch that.
No.
No, okay.
We need
Anyways, let me finish my
subtitles.
story.
Yeah.
Let me finish my story. Okay.
Okay.
I went to a dance.
Fair enough.
I swear. So I went to this dance, as I said, the 5th time. And then
You don't need to say it that many times.
Say it for the 6th time.
Yeah. Go.
so I went to this place where you go grooving and smoothing and all that mud. And then we,
What's smoothing?
anyways,
sorry. Sorry.
I go up to a girl and I'm like, hey, how you doing? And like all this, like simple talk. I'm like, you want to go dance? She said no. I was like, bruh. I was like, it's like it's fun. She's like, nah, it's okay. And I was like, bruh.
What?
Right? I went to another and then I just wanted to go dance, and then I went to another girl. I was like, hey, how you doing? It's like simple, natural. Like, and just got to know their name. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, you want to go dance? She said no, and I was like, hold up. I was like in my head, I was like, am I doing something wrong? Am I saying something wrong? I'm like, bruh.
No, it's just them.
And then, thanks. And then I go to another girl. Dude, I got rejected 4 times. And I was like, I did like the same routine. I was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, and I literally got up to dance. I was like, let's go. It's like, it's a good song. It's a good song to go dance. They said no. and they made me feel like I'm dumb. And I'm like,
Mm.
bruh. And I was like thinking about it. I was talking to my sister about it. She's like, those girls are immature, bruh. I'm like,
So then you dance with your best friend's sister.
Wait, what? Your best friend's sister?
Yeah, you basically pulled a Dustin in season 2 of Stranger Things
oh.
that he hasn't watched.
Yes.
Never
So,
mind.
yeah, sure.
I'll show you the clip.
Oh, thanks. But yeah, it was just weird. So, like, going back to what you said, no, it doesn't really. Yes, it doesn't really change your.
You want to? Oh, okay.
Sorry, keep going. Keep
Sorry,
going.
no, we're fixing this mic right now. Hold up. Pause. Intermission.
Intermission.
Why is it being- I like don't even. It just falls over every once in a while.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's just dead silent. Okay, we'll
But
just
anyways-
roll with that.
It was just weird. I was talking to my brother about it too, and he was like, "It's weird because nowadays guys start dancing with guys." And I'm like,
What?
"Yeah,
Oh,
it's weird."
I guess so.
It's
2022.
weird. It's weird, but like, back then, like if a guy asked a girl to dance, they would always say yes. Like, and literally, you're just dancing. There's nothing too serious, unless like it's something is serious. You go talk to them after. Me, I wasn't looking for nothing. I just wanted to go dance.
So okay, so there's some guys like for me, I think the reason why I don't approach girls in general is because socially that's just very uncomfortable for me. Like that makes me nervous.
Sometimes you gotta get out.
Is
of your
that how
comfort
you
zone.
feel?
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. So
No,
for-
I know, but it was for me. It was more in high school. Like now,
Okay.
I feel more confident to go up and talk to girls.
What made the change?
I think I think it was my mission, just because
Okay.
I was talking to a whole bunch of strangers.
Okay.
Yeah, that definitely
that made me a lot more open.
Not gonna lie, before the mission, I was awkward. I mean,
Oh yeah.
awkward.
Yeah,
We-
I
I
would
think
just
we all
stay
were.
silent
Not
until someone talks to me. But now I
Now you can
I
get
can
out
start the
there.
con-
Before the
conversation,
mission,
uh-huh.
if I saw a pretty girl, I'd like mad dog her the whole time. It was weird. It was weird, bro. I
But-
had like a problem, and I was like, I was looking at
Mad
him.
Dog?
I was like mad dog her the whole time. It was bad.
That's
bro.
bad.
It was bad. It
Well,
was
okay,
bad.
but back to so I could do it. I could go up and approach a girl and not use a pickup line, but start a conversation or ask her to dance. If I were to dance, I could do those things. But you can approach girls and ask them to dance. So would it be safe to say that you have no problem and no fear in approaching a girl and just talking to her, or, you know?
Nah, like for real. There's like you said, what's the worst that can happen? Like that's how you meet new people. You just go
Yeah.
up to them like, "Hi, how you doing?"
Fair enough.
Not gonna lie.
So could you ask? Let's say you get to the point where you're kind of talking to her, or whatever. You're interested. It's a normal conversation.
Mhm.
Would you feel comfortable being like, "Hey, is it cool if I get your number or something?"
Yeah, if she's cool with it.
That's cool.
Like, you go over there, if you have, like, a good convo, if you're having, like, a good vibe between each other, why not? Just be like,
So-
is it cool? Is it cool? Okay, question.
Yes.
Do you ask for their Snap, Instagram, or do you ask for their number?
I read something about a cool trick you could do.
Josh, you good?
yeah, this stand sucks.
Oh, my
What?
gosh.
What
Go ahead,
was
go ahead.
this?
Sorry.
I'm trying to think of the little trick that It was something about.
I usually ask them for whatever they use more.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. It's like, what do you use the most? And well, I would
Really?
say, what's the thing that I could, like hit you up with? Like, what are you most comfortable with? Because some people aren't comfortable with their number.
Yeah.
Really? Interesting.
I would prefer the phone number,
Oh, okay.
but I don't want to like force that onto them.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays on just about every social media, you can call them on that too.
Yeah.
That is true.
No, that's true. That's true.
So if you're looking, because I'm under the impression and belief, and I think every guy should do this. You never ask somebody on a date through text. Never.
No,
That's
never.
a no-go.
Never.
You never
That's-
do that.
Garbage.
Texting to me is for like passing general conversation or details of like addresses and times to meet up and things like that. But so usually I think of text as an add-on to a phone call.
Yes.
Preferably, I'd ask them out in person, face to face. That's the first thing.
She's like, hey, where do you live?
But not like that. Secondly, I would text them, like make sure you got the right number, and they answer. It's cool. Start a little small talk. Then you say, hey, can I call you like later at this time? And then she'd be like, yeah. And then I call them, talk to them for a little bit, and then I ask them on a date over the phone call. And then details come after in the text. And texting is, texting, I think is like a daily type of thing of like, yo, what's up? How you doing? Just double checking about the date tonight at 7 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's about what I do.
So.
Understood.
And usually on first dates, unless you've like met, I guess it's more of a danger if you haven't really met them, like a blind date or going on like a date from a social media app. But usually as guys, I don't think it's very appropriate to pick up a girl you've never really met before. I think that, and girls are smart to meet the guy wherever you're having the date, the first one, if you've never met in person. I think that's important too. That's a side note, though. Anyways.
What are some red flags y'all look for? Sorry, what are some flags y'all like? Say, okay, never mind. What are some green flags y'all look for? What's a red flag that like you'd be like, oh, never mind, not talking to you. You're like, hey, we could be friends. Or
Red
like,
flag.
What are some green flags, and then what are some flags that you're like, not for me.
Dang. Like the first thing that came up to my head is more like if you were already dating or like starting to like be an official couple, is if like you're super supportive towards them with anything, and then they don't show the same interest for the stuff you're interested in. But that's not really one for like when you're dating, looking to see if you want to be official with that person.
So wait, sorry. Explain that one more time, Josh. Sorry.
Like, say, say you're dating a girl and she wants to be like a professional dancer, right? So then she goes to all these competitions, she's doing all these studies, and then you're motivating her, you're showing interest for her, with her, of like helping her through the tough times and all that, to keep motivating her to achieve what she wants to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you say, oh, I really want to make it in music, but she's like, oh, that's cool, but she's not really like supporting you with it.
So
and then if you're
supportive.
doing all these other stuff to get yourself out there, and it could be either way, but she's complaining how you're spending too much time on that rather than with her, then that's an obvious red flag for me.
Okay. Understood.
Dude, this stand's trash, man. I think the mic is just too heavy for this one. Dude, we gotta figure out this buzzing thing.
What happened when you were adjusting your thing, it looks like.
I'm trying to...
Anyways, there's this cool video. I guess this isn't... Well, it doesn't answer your question. Red flags or green flags?
No, you go ahead. What was your video?
Well, I just was thinking, as we were talking, I was thinking there's this cool video by Tony Robbins. And I'll have to play it for you guys later. But...
Dude, I was in such a good mood.
Sorry, for those who's just listening, Josh is just trying to fix his mic right now. He's like...
doing somersaults right now.
Like, every time we're saying something, Josh is in the corner like, bruh.
You guys can...
It gives me a second to find out what I want.
Nah, I feel like... So, a red flag for me is like, if she's not kind. You know? Like, she's not kind behind closed doors.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
So, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But if we're talking red flags, right? Like, these are things you can pick up on when you initially meet the person or like your first date. Like,
Oh, if she has bad breath, bruh.
that's, if anyone has bad breath, it's not
I'm
it.
like, bruh. I'm like, and
But
You're good.
wait, so yours is if she's not kind behind closed doors.
no, like straight up. I've seen that before.
You're talking. Okay, you're just basically saying if she's fake.
Yeah. Yes. I don't like fake.
I don't know.
Like she acts different around everyone. all the time.
Interesting.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. I think. I can't think. I'm trying to think of red flags other than like the usual.
Like what?
Like as long as she's not like a serial killer. You
As
know,
long
it's
as she
like,
has a kid. What makes this cereal?
What kind of cereal?
So how many people have to kill to be cereal?
But I don't know. She got to be kind. Well, here's the thing. So, I talking to a lot of my mentors in my life.
Mentors.
Yeah, because that just kind of covers every covers mission, school, whatever.
Your friends.
No, my mentors like teachers and
Men.
it's
Tours.
Not you, too. It's not. It's not you.
Don't worry,
Anyways.
you're my mentor.
I think it in order to really recognize so-called red flags that aren't the usual obvious things, every person should have at least 3 qualities written down of what they look for in their who they want to like spend their life with.
So what are the 3 qualities y'all look for?
Well, that's the thing is like I don't know. Do you guys have yours? Do you have
Mine. She has to laugh. She has to be goofy. Like I'm not gonna lie, she has to understand my humor. You know what I'm talking about? Like we have to just
Yeah.
click like that. You feel me? Like if I clown on
So-
her, she can clown back.
so chemistry is important to you.
Chemistry, that's the name of it. Yeah. Chemistry. Like if we have good chemistry, it's cool. It's cool. How about you, Josh?
Yeah, chemistry. They have to be kind, like to everyone. You know.
I mean, yeah.
Trying to think. They I think they would have to laugh at themselves or think that they're funny when they're trying to be funny. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
See-
I think that's just because that's kind of me too. Like, I say jokes that I know is stupid, but I find kind of funny, so I'm the only one laughing. But I don't really care
Flashing, you know.
because I think it's funny.
Yeah, clip to the beginning of this podcast.
Yeah, rewind.
Rewind to the
Yeah,
beginning of the podcast. Yep. I feel like a girl who's doing what she loves doing and she's proud of it, you know?
Mm.
Like if she like loves art, she's into it, she does it, and she's proud of it. She's not a person that's like, I like art, but I need to do this. It's like, go for what you do. And do what you love.
I would say self-loving as well.
There you go. Not for real. And it's cool when you meet like a girl like that, you know?
Mhm.
A girl that can like laugh and stuff. A girl that can, I mean, it's not perfect, but like no one's perfect in this world. We're not looking for
Exactly.
perfect. We're just, those are the things we look for.
Yeah.
Anything, Sam?
Yeah, so well for me, if you're talking like
No, it's
what's so
we
funny?
were reading each other's minds.
Oh, nice. Cool, I guess. Maybe you guys should date.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe.
we're just waiting for you to look up something. We're wondering if
Sorry,
bruh.
for me there's a lot of like spiritual things that I look for.
A strong
In
testimony.
terms of her relationship with God and
Amen.
how that role plays in her life.
Hallelujah.
But
Praise Jesus.
one thing I learned I was going to say Tony Robbins, a very successful businessman. He's got a little thing about like what makes a relationship work. And one thing that he says similarities make relationships work, but differences make them passionate. and he's got a whole thing that he talks about. But that's something I realize is on a very surface level understanding. Do I really want somebody who's exactly the same as me?
No.
You know, do I want?
No.
Do I want some similarities? Yes, that would be nice. But differences, like, because variety is important, especially I think to women. I think variety in terms of, and I think that comes down to like how our brains function, right? You know, and all that stuff. But to have differences, I'd love I'd love for her to be able to have a very beautiful voice and to sing. But is that is that one of my top three things? Because there's two questions I ask myself with the top three things that are like necessary, right? The top three are like necessities. She needs these or it's not gonna work. And then I would ask, and when I figure that out, I then ask the question, what am I, out of the things I want, other than those three things, what am I willing to sacrifice? Like singing voice. Singing voice is not in my top three. If she can't sing, I don't care. If she does, that's cool. Would it be cool to have a girl that can sing? Oh, heck yeah. That would be amazing.
That'd be a plus.
But am I willing to sacrifice that? Absolutely. She doesn't need to be able to sing. So I think that's important as well.
That even if like she says she's an amazing singer, but she actually isn't, but she doesn't care. That gives.
And that's a thing in and of itself. It's like,
Not good. Go ahead.
Like that speaks to her like self-esteem. Like, I don't care, you know, unless she's completely ignorant to how her voice sounds. But she's like,
not gonna lie. If a girl said that she can sing, she's really good, and she starts singing, I'll just call her. I'll be like, "You're trash."
oh my gosh.
I'll be like,
Say, why you capping?
I'm like, wow.
I'm really good at juggling.
I'm really good at juggling. I'm really good at getting the milk too. Let me be back. I'll be back.
I'm gonna hit restart on the camera real quick.
I was thinking about that too.
I'm good at getting milk too.
Hey, she's a 4, but she can sing.
No number.
No number, bruh.
I don't label girls with numbers.
Oh my god.
But if I did, 10.
Nah, for real, she's a 4, but she can sing.
4.
For real. Oh, sorry. After what you just said. Okay. Sorry, we just got serious.
No, but
She's a 9, but she has the same name as your sister.
Dude, that's a no-go. She's a 9.
But she has the same name.
Okay, so
she has the same name as your sister.
No. Okay, so listen. When we say these things,
oh my gosh,
when we say she's a 9 or she's an 8, but this, is the number just rating them on their looks?
I don't know. That's why I think it's so stupid.
Exactly. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that shallow. So, like, if she's a 9, that means if it's not just looks, then she's a top-notch quality person, fits my top 3 things.
Yeah.
She's a 9, but she has my sister's name, then I don't give a crap.
Yeah, for real.
You know?
Well, that ended shorter than expected.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
I just find that whole thing amusing. Like, when people ask me, I just say 10 because I don't really care.
It's, like, funny, but I just never understood. I was like, is it really just based off of looks? Because you can't really make a call.
Yeah. Like, when there's one where the girls were doing it, it's like, he's a 10, but he, like, chews with his mouth open. She's like, ew, that's a 4. So why deduct so many points? Like what the heck?
What is this, the ACT?
Why you gotta go down for it?
Yeah.
He's going down.
It makes no sense. It's just, I think it's stupid.
It's funny, though. Some of them are pretty
Seeing
funny.
some of their answers, it's amusing to watch, but I'm like, if you're actually basing it, like in real life, basing people off of those things, then they're shallow.
Well, she's a 10, but she can move stuff with her mind. She's
Yo.
11.
Dude, that's like a 20.
11.
She's 11.
Yeah.
I
got you, bro. Yeah.
I got that. I can't believe that came from him.
I know. The guy that doesn't watch
guy that's
Stranger
never seen
Things.
Stranger Things. That was good. That was good. Where'd you find that one?
TikTok.
Duh. We find anything, bro.
Yeah. Not Google anymore.
No, for real. People be looking. It's like, so how do you make this? TikTok. You're like, bruh, what?
Yeah, for real, man.
Like, how do you fix a car? TikTok. It's like,
Can
huh?
we do a poll?
Like 5-minute
A
crafts.
poll?
Should Tupo grow his hair out?
Oh,
Answer
yeah.
Dang,
on our
bruh.
social
Let me-
media.
Let me take a
Dang,
picture
bruh.
now.
Why do you,
Yeah, yeah,
bruh,
yeah.
for real?
Let me take a picture
Bruh.
now, and then we'll
Put it
put
on
it
the
up on the
story.
Instagram.
Bruh,
Yeah.
you serious?
All right, say cheese to
Why?
go.
Wait, why are you asking that question?
Say to.
Why are
Hey,
you asking that
Take
question?
the headphones
Bruh.
off. Take the headphones off and
Bruh.
say cheese.
No.
Come on, Tuvo.
No.
Come on, man.
No.
Let's participate.
So, okay, we can put a pull up. All right, put a pull up. Should all of us grow our hair out? Not just me.
No, I got a picture for mine. I'm gonna show you. I'll ask you because my family said I should.
Nah, wait.
not my parents, but where is that?
Just other family members.
Why'd you ask
Yeah.
that question?
For you to grow your hair out?
Yeah.
Because you've been asking me that question.
Yes, that's true. Josh, you think I should grow my hair out?
Yeah, bro. It's
Dang.
looking good right now.
I should just grow all of it out, like not cut it for a straight like 3 months.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Yeah.
Oh,
If it's
well,
like
no.
the flat curly hair, you know what I'm talking about? Like the curly hair that just drops. You know,
Yeah.
kind of like not
Mine's like a
not
fro,
exactly
though.
like Corbin Blue because his
Yeah.
was like huge, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can pull that off.
Okay. Okay.
Ah.
That sound.
All
Ah.
right. All right.
I don't know where.
All right. I'm trying to grow my hair out. See what happens.
So my sister makes fun of me and says I look like Kevin. I think it's Kevin Bacon from.
Why'd you
Footloose.
dress like that?
Dude, I just got out of the shower. That's the funny part.
This
I'm gonna show
here
the
can
head.
dress. Hey, not gonna lie. Didn't you rock that as being the prince?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick.
So here, I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see.
And we'll put it right here. For
Yeah.
all, nah. I
I'll
don't
put
think
it in the
Sam can do
video.
it.
Sorry.
Yeah,
people
actually,
that
we'll
are
put it in the
listening.
video. Oh, it'll be right
Dang.
here. It'll be right
So,
here. It'll
so
Dang.
should I
Put
do
Sam,
that?
put the
Should I
picture-
grow my
Damn,
hair like
Papi,
that?
Put it
yes,
right
dude.
there. Put it right
Yo,
there.
how old were you? Because that's obviously not you now.
He said, "Damn, Poppy."
That's
Yeah. bro.
that's back in I think my junior year of high school. If it was Cinderella,
Yeah, junior
Dang,
year.
man.
I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna do it.
I say yes, dude. That looks good.
I gotta get it like
Which
shaped
phase is
though.
that? Which phase is that? Is that May phase or what? Oh, was that Mama? Was that Mama?
No,
Nah.
I can't remember.
That was May.
My junior year
You had a lot.
was
of,
that May junior year? My junior.
Yeah,
year?
because your sophomore year was Zoom Zoom.
It was May my junior year.
Dang.
Zoom Zoom was soft.
Sophomore.
No, that was junior too.
It was.
Because that
Was that all?
that was during Cinderella,
No way.
I think.
That was all in your junior year.
Zoom Zoom.
Sorry, we had. Okay, so for those of you who are listening, we had
Dang.
nicknames for all of Sam's.
We have
crushes.
code names
for all
to
of
protect
Sam,
their identity,
for Sam. All of Sam's crushes.
and that junior year was a wild,
That was crazy, bro.
wild time for me. But anyways, we'll put that on our story. Take the poll. Go
Take the poll.
We are last note. That's our social.
Yeah. Should I grow out my hair? Should he grow out his hair? And should Josh cut his hair?
Dude,
it's true.
my mom keeps telling me
Should
to
Josh
cut mine.
cut his hair?
It's true, like because Josh is growing his hair out. So
Yeah.
for us two, it's should we grow our hair out, and for Josh, it's like should he cut it? That's what we should do.
Ladies, we need answers. Guys, if you answer, I swear. I mean, good looking out, but for real, bruh.
Look out for it, brother.
Like
But
I trim my hair when I can because some parts aren't even.
yeah.
But like cause my hair's curling a lot more now than it did in high school. So like I want to grow it out to see how it'll look at a certain length.
Dude, rock a mullet.
No. That's stupid. The fact that I see every the fact that I
Call
see
out all
every
of
height.
you have mullets. It's
No,
stupid.
if you're doing it, do you. I don't care. I just think it's dumb that when people started bringing the mullet back, that's pretty much the hairstyle of high school now. Everyone's rocking it. Some people look good in it, and I give them a compliment. Other people, they should just shave their head.
How long we at, Sag?
We're at an hour.
Oh,
snaps!
snap! Let's go!
Yo!
Our first
I'm not
episode
gonna
with an
lie.
hour
Holy
length.
cow. All right,
that's,
people.
that's what's up. Thank
All
you
right.
guys.
Hey, but for real, we'll put a poll on Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Instagram.
We'll post
Instagram.
it. We'll have to
Pictures.
post it on Monday when it drops.
Yeah,
Take
we'll post it on
selfies.
Instagram. Just Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll
And
just-
then we're also trying to post content on our TikTok, like trying to blow that up. We're putting clips up of our like podcasts and stuff, but we also kind of want to do like random videos.
stuff
Yeah.
when we have time.
Like the one we had where we were on the floor
We're
and
laughing.
showing a real laugh. Yeah. Like
Oh, for real.
random stuff like that, I think will
That's
be
a
fun.
classic.
No. But yeah, please. And if on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It's pretty nice. So, want to go on to our favorite segment?
Yes, sir. Let's do it. What is it,
You already know.
Tupo?
Get out the You already know what it is. It's Would You Rather?
Let's go! Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, hey, you good?
Oh,
Yes.
bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Love
Would you
those
rather?
toots.
Bet.
Okay. Would you rather wake up in the middle of a good dream every time and not be able to fall back to sleep, or never be able to wake yourself up from a nightmare?
Or wake up every morning feeling.
So would I
like-
rather? So would I rather lose sleep and miss the rest of the good dream,
Yes.
or just
Get
stay
sleep.
asleep and stay in the nightmare?
The first one.
Ooh.
Because I've already had those experiences when I was younger, not being able to wake up from nightmares, and they're the worst.
Interesting.
I might choose. I already don't sleep that well.
Yeah.
So
Give it up to insomnia.
that's not going to affect my life. And if I get to at least have a little bit of fun time.
Fun time. You're in a nightmare.
No, I'm talking about the dream. The
Oh.
good dream.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'm going to do the good dream.
Salsa.
I'll make it
Dude,
worth my while.
I'm going to be honest. I've never had a problem sleeping until like one night. One night,
What
like, I went to
happened?
sleep at 9. I
Whoa.
woke up at 10.
Whoa.
And I was going to try to go back to sleep. I woke up, I slept back at 10, woke up at 11, and I was like, bruh. I tried to go back to sleep, woke up at 12. I'm like, you know what? And I couldn't fall asleep the rest of the night. And like the next day, I had energy. And I'm like, does that happen to y'all?
Sometimes.
For real?
It depends on the night. Every night's different.
Okay, understood.
Mine's reversed. I
See-
get maybe one lucky night where I sleep through the whole night every year. Just one.
Just about every night for me, starting at like 5 a.m., I wake up at least 12 times before 7:30. I just keep waking up.
Interesting.
It's kind of nice.
All right. For me, I choose the nightmare. I don't care.
Really?
Why not?
Because you want sleep? Or you want...
Because I never wake up from a
wanna
nightmare.
be terrified?
It's only the good dreams that I wake up from. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I know. You were telling me about one the other night.
Freaking-
Dude, I swear, I'm going to buy
Anyways.
another mic stand. This is ridiculous.
All right, the people...
All right, next one.
Dude, you're going to have to make a compilation of all the times I've been adjusting this mic stand.
Yeah, do that. You do that.
No.
Yeah, you do that. Saj. You do
No.
that, Saj. Heck yeah, Saj. All right, give up cursing forever or give up ice cream for 10 years.
Wait, give up what?
Cursing forever?
Cursing.
Oh, easy. That's it.
Yeah, bro. Give me the ice cream.
Ice cream is one of my favorite desserts ever.
Next question.
Wait, no, what's
that
your
was-
answer?
Ice cream.
Really?
Yeah, whatever.
No.
I was going to say...
This mug.
I like ice cream. I really like Yo, I had a friend. He made some bomb ice cream cake.
Baskin Robbins.
Must have been nice.
It was. All right.
Must be
All right.
nice.
All right. Sam, did you put these in? Hold up. All right. Be married to someone good looking who doesn't think you're attractive, or be married to someone ugly who thinks you're gorgeous.
Did you write that?
No, I don't think so.
That wasn't me.
Was that me?
Why'd you assume it was Satch?
Yeah, why did you...
Didn't you put someone in?
I thought I did. Maybe I did put that. I don't know, actually.
So what would y'all do?
Can you repeat it? I'm just trying to figure out why you assumed.
Would you
did.
rather be married?
To someone good looking
someone
who
who's-
doesn't
that
think
doesn't
you're
think
attractive.
They're
you-
good looking, but they think you're ugly.
Okay.
But if she's ugly, she thinks you're good looking.
That's
Which
the other
one
one.
would you marry?
That's like how ugly? Because ugly Betty's pretty attractive. It's just the glasses and the braces.
Who the heck is Betty?
You don't know who Ugly Betty is? Dang, you're making me feel older than I am. Yeah. Now click click images. Yeah, see?
Oh, her as an actor is drastically different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah. A lot of people who are they're just rich. There's a difference,
Yeah.
bro. They're just rich. There's a difference. Like there's an ugly. There's like ugly poor and there's ugly rich. Come on.
Really?
I'll probably go for the first one. I don't care if she thinks I'm ugly.
Have you seen
Most girls probably don't think I'm
bro?
that attractive anyway, so I'm gonna go with that too.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
that's why I
hey.
put that in there.
Dude, if Adam Sandler can be with like the most gorgeous women, I can too.
I'm not gonna lie. There's some guys that give me hope, seeing who they're with.
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson, yeah.
Hey man,
Pete Davidson.
He's
No,
poor,
but-
he's poor
dude, but
rich.
there's a
Sorry,
lot.
No, he's ugly rich.
No, there's a lot of girls that think he's legitimately attractive.
because he's rich.
No,
No.
his looks.
Because Ariana Grande honestly thought he's like
A lot of them
beautiful
I've heard like people on podcasts, like women talk about it.
Because he's ugly hot.
So
Not
then
hot, ugly.
it's like,
I don't know that difference.
But
I've heard about
they,
that. Though.
they probably
You've not heard about that. Though?
there's lots of people that maybe it's the money or they say that he's hot, but it's probably because he's a confident guy,
And he doesn't give a crap. That's
Yeah.
true.
maybe.
and girls find confidence very attractive too.
Hey, would you rather be sticky all the time
Oh.
or be itchy? all
Itchy,
the time?
bro.
Are you
Itchy.
serious?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Anytime my hands feel sticky, I have to go wash them. And I've worked at Larry H. Miller where my hands were always dirty, and Fizz where I've been working with a lot of like sugars and syrups and stuff, constantly washing my hands.
So like you're
take
itchy, you look
sticky.
like you just like have a drug problem.
I
Dude,
take
if it's
sticky.
itchy, it's satisfying just to scratch.
Well-
but with the freaking stickiness, I can't. It's like a tick for me.
Well, dude, imagine you trying to fall asleep.
I can't sleep, so I can't. Because it helps.
Dang it!
It helps me
That
out of the way.
backfired.
Got him. I got him.
I found the loophole.
I can't sleep anyway.
The thing is, does the stickiness affect things you touch, or is it just a feeling you have?
it's just a feeling.
Okay.
Like you think
Because
everything's
if things would
sticky.
stick to me, that would low-key be kind of dope, but then annoying.
So I'll,
You're like giving someone like a half five. Like, bro,
you ain't going anywhere.
No, but guess
You're
what?
mine now.
I'd be one step closer to Spider-Man.
Oh,
this guy's like climbing on the wall. Like, bro,
All right.
All right. How many more you want?
two more.
All right, I got
Two
you.
More.
I got
Yeah,
you.
I mean, we're good.
You know what? We passed
These
an
are
hour.
two
Might
more.
as well go the
Yeah.
all the way.
Might as well go for two more.
Yeah.
Bruh. All right.
What you got?
Would you rather find $100 floating in a toilet bowl, a public toilet, or $5 in your pocket?
Wait, what? $500 floating in a dirty toilet bowl?
In a public toilet bowl,
Okay.
or $5 in your pocket?
Well, money is already pretty dirty, so the toilet bowl doesn't make much of a difference.
Yeah. I'd sanitize
Interesting.
that somehow. I'd dive in that toilet bowl if there were $500 bills.
I'd use my mom's grabber. She's got one of those long grabbers.
Yes. But low key, even if you find like $1 in one of your pants that you forgot you had,
It's a good feeling.
It's
yeah,
still
for
good,
real.
like,
So, oh snap!
money.
yeah, for real.
Like,
You're broke. You
cha-ching.
find $1, you feel like a
So
millionaire.
nice. Yeah.
So, yeah, what would you
Yeah.
pick, Tupo?
The $100 in the toilet bowl. The $100. Oh, definitely. I
Yeah.
would just grab it and be like,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I always offer you guys $1 to do something, you never do it. So
no, you don't.
might as well take 100. Yeah, I do. I say it
Since
all the
when?
time.
When was
Since
the,
I do it
what
all
was
the
the
time.
last
Never
time?
heard you
How
say
many
that,
times
bro.
have I said I'll give you $1 if you?
No.
And it's usually something gross.
It's
You've
probably
never
just
done
with
that.
Tupo because
No, no,
I've never had.
I've never
I've said
heard
it
you.
to both of you.
You've never said
Yes,
that.
I have.
When was
No,
the
you
last
haven't.
time?
I
When was
have.
the last time you said it?
I have. I don't know. Like
Never.
I have.
No, you haven't.
I have.
The whole time I've known you guys, you've never said that to me.
I have.
I told you I was like,
And then
dude,
you usually say,
I always tell you, I'm
and
like,
then you'll
"Wait,
say
no."
no, and then I say, dang, that would have been one more dollar than you had before. You've never heard me say that.
Yeah, I've heard you say
Thank you.
that. Okay,
Thank
never
you.
mind.
I hope
But
because that's
I
always
can't
how
remember.
it goes.
I can't remember the times though.
Nah, most
Like
Neither
that
can
sa-
I.
That saying, it does ring a bell.
I
to
say
me,
that
but
all the time. I say I'll give you $1 if you do that. And you're like, no, dude. And I'm like, dude, it's one more dollar than you would have had
dude,
before.
most of the time,
It must be pretty serious stuff that I haven't done it.
dude. Most of the
Yeah.
time, I just tell you, I'd be like, you ain't down, you ain't down, you ain't
Yeah,
down.
you usually say that.
All right, Okay, would you rather have people spread a terrible lie about you, or have people spread terrible truths about you?
Ooh, yeah, I put that one in there.
That one's hard.
Dang. Cause
Well, see, in the mission, there's a lot of terrible lies spread around, so I've been there, done that.
Oh,
I've done
yes.
that too. Same,
Say,
bro.
my mission in high school, man.
Dude, people be spreading lies. People may be true. Some of them may
But
be
then
true.
it's like, what truths are terrible?
Yeah,
in
for
my
real.
life that I would be like, yeah, well, that's terrible.
like
but
you
then-
ran over a puppy. You're like, bruh.
Dude, I'll do the
So
terrible
I'll just say it
truths.
was a chicken.
It's easier to manage
course
a
that's
terrible
true.
truth than it is a terrible lie, I think.
That is true. Because I think I only ever tell you guys anything serious.
But yeah, dude, terrible truth. Like, think of like Logan Paul. That dude's been he's went through
Yeah,
redemption
ever since
the
Japan,
whole,
bro.
Yeah,
That's when the backlash
so
was
he beat
really
cancel
bad.
culture. So can I.
Interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. Okay. A terrible truth or a terrible lie?
Yeah. What'd you pick?
A terrible lie.
Really?
Yeah, because people come up to me like, "You did this." I'm like, "No."
Heck yeah.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, baby, heck yeah, no."
But that never like really gets rid of it.
or a
Sometimes.
terrible truth, or
Like a terrible
okay.
lie. If you say no and you try to deny
that is
it,
true.
like,
'Cause,
does
like,
that really
think
change
of
their perspective?
The Amber Heard and Johnny dispute.
People hate Amber Heard. Yeah.
And then some people still think that she was telling the truth and hate Johnny.
Was she though?
I think she was making it up. Because from everything I've read and seen, Johnny Depp is like a really nice guy.
Mhm.
And his ex-wife even testified for him.
Interesting.
Can I ask a question?
What's up?
It's so random.
How high
What's
are
your
you?
favorite shaped letter?
5'11".
Favorite shaped letter?
Letter, like from the alphabet,
Oh.
because it's you.
Oh.
I would say A, but it's because I write it differently. Like my A's are
Interesting.
connected. While some people do the upside down B and then the line across.
I kind of like S.
We all chose a letter that matches us, bruh.
How does an S match me?
Satch.
Oh,
How about me? A. Oh, Axel. Yeah. Oh, Bobo.
I am, according to my teacher, I am well-rounded. You feel me?
all right. Should we?
That's it, yeah. Let's end it there. So, thank you
Alright,
guys
people.
for listening. Our first ever hour-long episode.
Yeah. If you
been
made it this long, good for you.
I hope you
Good
did.
for you.
Yeah,
good stuff.
thank you.
All right. Any last words?
All right,
All right. Any last
Sam,
words?
you know what to do. Drop that beat, bro.
All right, got you.
Ba-la-la-bamba.
Yo, that takes me back to the quinceañeras.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
Dang.
Actually, Sam, actually hit the
Dude.
beat. That's what you got.
Ready?
Yes. You didn't hear that?
It didn't work.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Dude, these
Oh.
chords.
Hold on.
Hey.
Hold on. It's not going.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
man.
Go.
Dude, those drums, too.
Hey.
Ah.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh, just puts you in a mood.
Sounds like a smoked out jazz bar.
Yep. We should have been
It's like-
smoking cigars.
Yeah, bro.
Welcome back
With-
to Room 101.
All right.
Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Yeah. I'm Smokey Brown. See y'all next time.
Deuces.
Take on.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.